Happy Monday. Hey, oh, it's frozen again. Dang it. These cameras, man, they get a little wacky. They get a little wacky. We'll fix them. I wonder if all of them have done that. There we go. And we're back. What is up, everybody? Hey, how's it going? Happy Monday. We're back. Things are happening. What's up? How we doing? Sorry for the little bit of a delay. I know that. I gotta turn that on. Sorry for the little bit of the delay. I know that we had a frozen camera and all that sort of stuff, but we had a. You know, it's funny. Like as we have added more and more streams, logistically to kind of kick these things off has always gotten like a little bit more complicated. So like we had somebody running off to storage, found out that he grabbed the wrong case. We actually already had the case here, so there was some little bit of drama that right as we were kicking things off, because I was like, wait a minute, do we have all the parts? And we did, right? Because we obviously took the thumb in the picture, but yeah, anyway, you guys are like, whatever, I don't know what the heck you're talking about, Robey, blah, 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 blah. Just entertain me, monkey, just entertain me. But anyway, it's going good. It's going to be a good week. We have kind of an easy build to kick things off with. That's not to say it's not cool. It's a $3,200 build. It's using some stuff we haven't used before. When we get done, it will be RGB awesome when it lights up here at the end. But you know what? It's a build that we've done before, so there's always those always have a tendency to go pretty well. Great components inside of it and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, I get ahead of myself. Welcome to Robeytech. My name is Justin Robey. I'm the host of Robeytech. Robeytech, this part is a live PC building show. This show happens every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. It happens on Mondays and Thursdays starting at 4, and then on Saturdays starting at 1 o'clock p.m. We also have our new Amazon live streams. Those happen on Tuesdays and Fridays. They're basically tech deals and all sorts of good stuff. You guys get to see a bunch of new tech that's on sale, all that stuff. So those are going to be happening on Tuesdays and Fridays. And then we have custom keyboards and gaming on Wednesdays, which are also super awesome, where we're going to continue to build our awesome, glorious keyboard. And then we're going to be showing off some cool new stuff from Razer as well. So that's going to be coming up on Wednesday. Playing some Apex Legends. I'm trying to get into that and play a little bit more of that, so that should be a lot of fun as well. We have our giveaways that are happening on the show. I can see that you guys are well into it right now as we have 0 subs kicking things off, but we have a couple of things that are going on. We have the usual, if we get 2 level 5 hype trains here on Robeytech during 2 level 5 hype trains here on twitch.tv/Robeytech, we will be giving away a 250 gig NVMe SSD. If we get down in the bottom corner there, you'll see it. If we get 50 subs, we give away a $50 Newegg gift card. If we give 100 subs, hold on one sec, guys.
At Intermax, there are no SATA power cables. So I have 2 SATAs at 20.
Okay, then what's the power supply? Okay, just replace it with a different one. We'll charge them for it. So and then we down there in the bottom, if we basically get to 50 subs, it comes a $50 Newegg gift card. 100 subs, it comes a $100 Newegg gift card. 150 subs, $150 Newegg, and all that fun stuff. Hey, Kevin, thank you very much for the sub. Jay Blue Eyes kicking it off, at least with a community sub as well. So that is that deal right there. And then finally, we have the sub-only giveaway for the month of September. And September, so to speak, and the way that that's basically going to work is if you want to get in on a free RTX 3080 and maybe end up with a GPU in this dire time, what you can essentially do is you can enter to win by using your free Amazon Prime subscription. In fact, they gave away a 3080 Ti in July from a single person who won using nothing but a Amazon Prime subscription and ended up walking away with a 3080 Ti. So if you want to get in on that, drop your free Amazon Prime subscription right here on the show. You can do that now. Or if you're over at youtube.com/Robeytech or twitch.tv/Newegg, pop on over to twitch.tv/Robeytech and drop that free Prime sub. Now, if you want to get extra entries, you can do things like gift subs, like my man Jay Blue Eyes just did. You can also do things that get you extra entries. You can also subscribe at Tier 2 and Tier 3. That gets you 5 extra entries and 10 extra entries, respectively. So those are all the giveaways that are happening today, and they should be a lot of fun. Oh, I forgot. There are 500 likes. If we get 500 likes on a YouTube stream as well, we'll also give away a 250 gig NVMe SSD as well. Anyway, Sean Stam, we are one thing away. Juggalo Jimmy does it activating at $5 for Vacus Gaming. It's all happening. The hype is real. The hype is real. The hype is real. I'm just kidding. Wait, the hype is real. You guys are the hype. But anyway, go ahead and going from there. So thank you very much, Jake07615, for doing that. We've got the hype train going. Thank you very much, Vacus Gaming, for the $5 super chat. And let's hype it up, guys. Let's get this level 5. Let's get to building, because remind, right after this, we'll get right back into the building. So thank you very much for the Bernie Madoff one gifted sub as well, getting it on his, getting it on going there. Just making sure I didn't do anything as well. Anyway, welcome everybody. I hope you guys have had a great weekend. It's good to have you here on the show today. I'm excited about today's build, and I'm pretty much excited about this week, because this is going to be a good week, I think, in general. And I think we're kind of coming into the holiday season now. We've got to start planning for Christmas. We got to start, getting ready for all that stuff. Hey, nice congrats. Are you gathering parts for a new build? Also, I'm doing fine. Couldn't do anything today. My whole household came down with something, so I have to quarantine. Yikes. That's brutal. I would choose, well, definitely the Cooler Master. That other one will explode. Huh? That other one will explode. The mat is coming, so I do have information on the mat, guys. Unfortunately, they are delayed to November. So all that COVID, all that stuff, basically, it's all affecting everything. So we found out. You wanted me to look into it, so we do have these coming, but rubber, like everything else and the stuff that we make the mats from, has caused delays in the product lines because of that sort of thing, and so they did come back and let us know, hey, remember those are coming in early September? We lied, those are coming in November, which sucks. So your voice is pitching high. Well, that's because I'm pitching it high on purpose. Debug, hi, how are you? Hey, Debug, it's good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to Mickey's PC Builds. Today we're building a Corsair 5000D, and we're going to be using a Kraken Z73 AIO and a Ryzen 5900X. Oh boy, it's going to be great. Oh, yeah. So yeah, that's going on from there. Guys, 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and let's keep it going. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's keep the hype going. We got a couple things. We've never failed one of those before, so let's go from that. Oh no, but Dizzy. You had to shake your head, huh, Blondie? So Disney sponsor now, yeah. After our ice thing going for that, scrambled egg lanes. Thank you very much for the $4.99 thing, super chat. That's huge. Twitch, where are you? We got YouTube over here doing all sorts of stuff. We got Cosmic Jordan AG resubscribing, 15 months, man. Thank you very much for the 15-month anniversary. Let's do it. I don't want this to be like one of those 20-minute ones. We just need some extra love today to make it through there. Oh boy, thank you, Scrambled Eggs. $4.99 super chat from you. That's awesome. Pluto's happy. Hey, Pluto. When are we gonna build the ice liquid cooled PC? Ooh, that'd be cool. What's up, Hype Brand? Hey, we were just looking at your system, actually. We're in the middle of doing all of our testing in it, so that's pretty funny. Oh man, yeah, they do. That's true, Joy Blue Eyes. Hey everybody, Hype Train's here. They make an awesome SFF case that we're testing here on Robeytech. In fact, we're gonna have it on Mickey Mouse's, yeah, it's like whatever, Mickey Mouse's Build-a-thon later on. Oh boy. Hey, Darkest Noir, thank you very much for the subscription. Nintendo getting in there. $5 from Osiah. Is a 3060 Ti worth integrating from a base 3060? No. I would do 3070 or higher at that point in time, Isaiah. If you can get yeah, it's just not worth it. Yeah, for sure. So, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I have lots of energy. I'm excited about today. Scorekeeper. We're in the middle of looking at your build right now. We're hoping Scorekeeper, it's on Wednesday. But we're looking for your CPU right now. So that's what we're looking for. How are you guys doing? So going from there. Pitnat making it happen and taking us up to level 3. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Superhero PC, 5 gifted subs. There we go. He's like, screw level 3. Let's keep going. We got XGS Stack, getting it. XJ Stack, dropping it in there. There we go. Taking it to the next tier already. Did you use my CPU? I don't think so. I don't think so because we ordered all those parts together, but I don't know what we could have used it for. So that's the thing. So we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. We'll have some. We'll get one, and well, no, I'm not overly worried about it. So, but I'm hoping it's Wednesday. If not, it'll be early next week. But we're getting your build soon. So you can't get hype for the hype train. You can. We're getting hype right now. There's so much hype already happening. So I appreciate the good work. Thank you very much, Flames Rocks. Real Steeps, thank you very much for the sub there too. Why? I'm not seeing text. I'm not seeing Twitch chat in the combined chat right now. I'm only seeing yours. You've always been hard to knife down. Thank you very much, Mr. Young F1. Thank you very much. Hype train. Come on, guys. Let's finish it. We're at level 4. We're only 2 levels away. Oh, Team EVGA's here too? Whoa, we got Height and EVGA in the house. They're here, you know why? Because we're using one of their really rad GPUs in today's thing. So, Team EVGA's here. Yeah, I see notes. I see, the one I don't see is I don't see my own chat. I see Newegg's chat, but I don't see my own Twitch chat in there. That's just weird. We're gonna be using this really sexy EVGA RTX 3070 Ti. That's why they're here, because they're excited. No, they're not going to. Bacon Coin. So I guess I must have missed it. Did they say hi? Oh, there they are. Hey, Team EVGA. Welcome to Robeytech. Today we're going to be using an RTX 3070 Ti. Oh boy, it's going to be fun. Have you ever put one of those in the case? Hey, Blue Moo with 10 gifted subs. Blue Falcon Warrior with his Prime subscription as well. Is that you, Jacob, by the way? I appreciate our Discord today when on Twitter. So we're gonna be. Well, by the way, we showed off the Team EVGA Z12. Oh yeah, remember you showed off the Team EVGA Z12 and we showed that X17 on keyboards and gaming last week, which is awesome. Okay, guys, we're super close. Let's finish it out. 40%. Blue Moo did all the hard work. So yeah. And then, yeah, we got Height Brand and TVGA. Do you guys know each other, Height and TVGA? Yeah, on to level 5. We can do it. We're almost done. And then we can start talking about parts. BPS Customs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, hey. Hey, I want to just, BPS, I know that you have a subpar Porsche, but I love your content, man. So that is awesome to actually have BPS here in the chat. Dropping $5. I don't know if you guys do not know BPS Customs, go check his stuff out. He does some sick builds, and honestly, your retro build was awesome. So I'm super stoked to have him here too. So yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. It's like everybody's here. We got EVGA here, we got Height here, we got freaking BPS Customs here. You know who's not here? Nobody. Everybody's here. Everybody who matters is here. So it's good to see everybody, man. That's awesome. It's awesome to have everybody here today. What's up, Debunk? How are you? Guys, 3 minutes and 35 seconds, then we can start this build. Let's finish this. I know, my sparkling ice is not here. It's downstairs. I got water today. Linus will not be crushed. He was here earlier. Hey, Mako355, resubscribing with 1 month. We got 3 minutes. I promise, when we get to level 5, I'm just going to keep going. Oh, God. Razcore. Hey, what's up, man? It's good to see you, too. Hey, I'm here. That's right, Reckless. You're here. What's up, Reckless? How are you? PT build Sunday off. What does that mean? So no spark. Go grab it and I'll gift the sub. Hey, Glenn, could you grab me a sparkling ice from the refrigerator? Because I don't care. They're all good. They're all good. Okay, do the subs. Do it. And then we'll get BBX. There's one on the way. I'm not going to drink water, I guess. Anonymous Gifter, 5 gifted subs. So what's going on? Thank you very much. Okay, well there we go. I think that's level 5. They just basically ended it. BBX, you still owe me one because we have a drink coming. Okay, so who's ready to talk about parts? Because I'm ready to build. I'm just looking forward to today. I love PC building. I'm ready to build today. Who's ready to build? Pink grapefruit. I don't have pink grapefruit, Jungalo. I don't have pink grapefruit. Okay, here we go. We're ready to build. I'm excited about building today, and looking forward to what we're gonna do. How do you grab a gifted sub? Oh, Zealot, they basically just do one. So here we go. We got one in here. He's dropping one off. Today we're using lemon lime. Lemon lime. Lemon lime. He says. Did you hear my Mickey Mouse?
I didn't.
That's pretty good.
No kidding.
I was like, hey, thanks for coming, guys. This is gonna be great. We're gonna build a whole PC. What is sparkling ice? Lamppost. What is sparkling ice? This is sparkling ice. It's a drink. It's got 5 calories. and it tastes delicious. And it's got zero sugar with vitamins and antioxidants. Ding. You know what I mean? Okay, let's talk about what's going in the PC today. Okay, so kicking things off, we're going to be using the Ryzen 5 5900X. Absolutely love this CPU. 12 core, 24 threads. Should be absolutely great. Come on, you guys. This is the CPU, pretty much the CPU of the year right now. Big problem is it's hard to find. Who is shopping? Who is shopping for a 5900X? Who has tried to buy a 5900X in the last couple of days? Anybody? Anybody? Because it is hard. Is it BP? Oh, sup everyone, thanks for the support. Looking forward to a sick build here. Yeah, it's gonna be good, BPS. But yeah, right, 12 core, 24 thread, can't buy them. Hopefully they're back in stock. There's actually one on sale. We're about to buy it right now, right? Yeah, about to buy it right now for 616 bucks. But yeah, they're hard to get, and that sucks. For our motherboard that we're putting this in, I love this motherboard. I haven't got to use it anymore. We've used a lot of Dark Heroes, but this is the RG Crosshair 8 Hero Wi-Fi. It's got all of the bells and whistles, pretty fat VRM. You know, we should have quality clicks when we get to the memory, you know, which, I mean, that's all that really matters. It's got plenty of RGB, tons of IO. All in all, just a great motherboard, and given that you're paying, you know, 400 bucks for it, that's not surprising, but should look very, very good inside of our Corsair 5000D. For our cooling, because you want to make sure you keep that thing frosty, like our sparkling ice, we're using the NZXT Z73. Thank you very much, BPX, and subscribing for 2 months. Thank you, my friend. Also, Viramax Julius. I don't know if I said thank you, but crap. Thank you very much for the gifted sub as well. The NZXT Z73 AIO. Love these. One thing that's always a problem is that they have massive, massive cooling plates, which always, you know, as cool as they are with the screens and all that sort of stuff, that's the only thing that we have a little bit of a challenge. We end up rotating it a number of times not to put pressure on the memory, the DIMMs. The one thing that is cool though is it actually does a very good job of cooling. Now we will be using fans that are not as good as the ones that are basically included with the Kraken Z73 because we got to have RGB and that has to look good. So for the fans, we're going to be using the Corsair QL120s. These are the worstest performing of the Corsair brand of fans, but the bestest looking, and of course also some of the quietest. The good thing is, you've seen lots of builds. Our Corsair 5000D case review, we used these fans. We had no issues whatsoever with our cooling of our 5900X. I don't expect this to be a problem. It's a 360 millimeter AIO. But if you wanted something just a little bit more powerful, you're wanting to push the PC a bit more, then something like this may not necessarily be the best choice for you. However, man, they look pretty. And everybody knows that the more RGB you add, it literally just improves the overall frame rate tenfold, right? Am I right? Am I right? Who would agree that that would be true? That would be true right there. That RGB is pretty much the future of PC performance all up. You know, that's why, I mean, honestly, with the GPU that we're using, which is the EVGA RTX 3070 Ti, and if I can get an amen from EVGA, that's why they have the largest RGB bar of any other brand of GPUs, and that is why this is honestly the best performing. It has nothing to do with triple cooling, the really great cooling system. Everything has to do just with the amount of RGB that is on this card and how much rainbow comes and exudes out of it. So, yeah, I mean, am I right? Yeah. So 50% increase. Smooth Move says. What's the best case fans? Are you talking about JJ? Are you talking about what are the best case fans? Just all up, or best case fans from with RGB? Because that can have a distinction. Honestly, the case fans that come with the fractal torrent, those 200 millimeter. Those might be considered the best, I'd say, right now, because they're 200 millimeters and they're super effective. If you're looking for like 120 millimeter, 140 millimeter fans, the Be Quiet Silent Wing 3s or the Noctua AF14s are your best A-floor, or the NFF12s if you're looking for static pressure. So it's kind of a loaded question, but those should get you going. Yeah, RGB work makes the build work. That's absolutely right, Camster. That's absolutely right. Okay, so there is our motherboard, GPU. I know I'm kind of going out of order, but I'm just having too much fun. We've got, for our RAM, we've got Trident Royal Z. This is their AMD. This is their Neo brand. And not Neo from the Matrix, even though Matrix 4 is coming out. Neo as in like, hey, it works with AMD, and that's great. We've also got two, well, actually something a little bit different. We're using a 1 terabyte SN750 SE, so the newest drive from Western Digital, as well as a 1 terabyte just normal SN750. So pretty excited about that. Should be a lot of fun. And you got PCIe Gen 4. Now the thing that's interesting about this is that this is 3600 and this is 3430. This is like a much more budget level PCIe Gen 4, and you go just 130 megs over that limitation of 3500 megabits per second. So anyway, there you go, new drive for you. And then finally, providing all the power for this. Unfortunately, not an EVGA in this case, but it's okay. It's Corsair. We're using the Corsair RMX 850X. Like this PSU, it's a nice. It smells the worst. You guys know this if you've been following along with Robeytech for a while. You know that this is by far the worst smelling of the PSUs. It's the most chemically and the one that makes me the most lightheaded when I get finished with it. Big EVGA fan here. Been on the wait list for 3080 FT since last November. Jeff, I'm right there with you, buddy. I'm right there with you. I'm actually using Asia Horse FS 9000 Dalo fans, and for cheap fans, they look and perform amazing. Oh, nice, Jay. Okay, that's awesome. What up, Robey? Hey, Isaiah Robottom. When you buy RAM besides gig, what should I look for? It's called Castlake timing. So Isaiah, I would definitely look at CL16 is usually in the timings for that is usually the best one. What's the best NVMe M.2 heatsink? The one that is made by EK on the FireCuda 530 is what I would consider the best one. It's not very thick. And at the same time, it will fit easily within motherboard trays. So that's the one that I really like. Will my 450 watt PSU hold my 3060 SC? No. You want to go to 650 watts, Ken. So, hey, thanks very much, Frosty, for the follow. Okay, so this. Oh, Super Doomsday. The Z73 is on Newegg Shell Shocker tomorrow. That's a great deal. Okay, so anyway, this is the build. Dubrova, welcome. And this is what we are putting inside of our Corsair 5000D. So for now, let's take a little sip of our lemon lime, and let's get started. By the way, we are adding some new content. For those of you who don't know, we're now releasing YouTube VOD videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I know our live streams are some of our most popular content, and I'm really glad how much people are enjoying the white build that we did last week. Or sorry, yeah, on Saturday. But we're finally doing more pre-built videos. We're doing laptop reviews now. We just released one on the Razer Blade 14. It's not our highest viewed, obviously, anytime we release new stuff, but if you wouldn't mind giving it a watch. We'd love to get feedback on what we can do to make it better. We're trying to get more in terms of when they release, and we have some stuff from Oris and things like that. That should be cool, but I'd love to have you go take a look at it. Love to get your feedback. We're always trying to improve and make our videos better. So we'll drop a couple links. If you wouldn't mind just going and giving that a view on YouTube, I would very much appreciate it. TD Vision, thank you for the Prime subscription as well. Okay, let's get all this stuff out of the way and let's start building. Let's start building. And by the way, that was the first one that Tombot, our AI, actually wrote words for. So Tom actually wrote part of the script for that, our overview portions and stuff like that. And so, and the review portion. So if you guys want to see how Tom writes and then how we translate it and butcher it to make it better, then you can go check it out. So, okay, we're just going to get all this stuff out of the way for now so we can just start building the actual PC itself. Okay, there's our RAM, CPU, motherboard, and here we go. You guys ready? Making sure, oh, nope, that's not lined up at all. Okay, here we go. Okay, and top down. I wonder if top down's frozen. Sometimes it is. How much does it cost, this build setup? It's right there in the title, $3,200 for this build. Okay, here we go, popping it open. Ooh, look at that. It's so pretty. Can I get some hype in the chat? It's so pretty hype, because it does. It's look at this case. I mean, look at this motherboard. So lovely. Wouldn't it be lovely? Lovely. Lovely. There we go. Okay, what we don't need, because this is going away. Shady QT, this is not for a giveaway. This is actually belongs to IzWiz. This is a commission. We are giving away gift cards and NVMe drives and free hugs from EVGA and hugs from Height. They're both here. $20, Reckless. You're amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a big board. Okay, here we go. Ooh, we got it. There's our M.2s. Zeth, I got a question about the fans. I have current 10 QLs in my 5,000. 10 QL. Oh, you can do push-pull configured on the top of the case with the radiator. Can I install a Capellix? Sorry, I'm trying to get my mouse over there. I just noticed from the manual that you can do push-pull. Can I install included 3 fans for the Capellix at the top? Yes, but you'll have to put them on a different lighting node. So, you said Mizwig. I did. How did I? Oh, IzWiz. Yeah, IzWiz is the person who we're building this PC for, not Mizwig. I don't know what Mizwig is, but they sound like very cool people. Okay, there we go. Let's do our peels. What do you guys say? Okay, so we're gonna do the peels here, which are always fun. Okay, there we go. Little peel here. There it is. Little peel. We got peel here. By the way, guys. Okay, that's not coming out. I have to take that little bit off. I'll do that here in a minute. By the way, guys, got a haircut. What do you guys think? Does it look good? You like the look? Looks nice, right? Yeah, looking pretty good. It's like, see, I got some fades. I think I look pretty dapper, must say. So yeah. Yeah, super chats are just supporting. You do not need a super chat for giveaways. So, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get these off so we can do these peels. They made the peels a little tough, but we have to remove this little bit of this board here. Oopsie. There we go. Oh, see, that one was like in the way. Okay, so we're gonna keep that off because we're gonna have to. Okay, so here we go. Got another one right here. More peel. Ooh, look at hear that sound? Oh, shee. You can go right there. Another one. Ooh, those are all good peels. And there we go. Yeah, I think it looks very fresh. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's get our CPU in. Here it is, Ryzen 9 5900X. Thanks, man. I appreciate all of it, guys. I don't know why my chat's not showing the Twitch stuff right here. It's just showing my YouTube, all the combined stuff, but I'm not seeing Twitch, which is kind of, it's making it hard because I got to read both sides. I gotta read all the sides. Okay, so there's our CPU right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, let us grab our CPU. Let me refresh this real quick. Being a little wacky there. I'm gonna close this and reopen it. Hopefully it gets it all. Robey, can you see this? I can, Blondie. I can't, I don't know if it's showing up over there yet. So, Excalibur's not here today, Canadian. I see 3 of 4, but I can't see, for some reason, Twitch, I can see the Twitch chat there, but I can't. Do you play Valorant? I have not. I have played it once. I don't know if I'd say I play it, Akin. So, he's our man. If he can read this, where are we? We are here. I can read it. It's just not in the main chat. I don't know why it's not in my main chat. So, I don't know what's going on here. I don't see anything. I'm gonna look at Restream real quick and see if I did anything to cause this to be weird, or everything here looks fine, but it's just not going well. I don't know what's going on. Okay, everything there looks good. Okay, not sure. Not sure why I'm not getting all the chats. Yeah. Okay. Oh, technical difficulties. Okay, so anyway, we got this done though, right? So there he goes. CPU's in. You guys are ready for the most important part, which is how loud are the clicks? But let's get this. I'm gonna do the M.2s first. I'm gonna go out of order today. I'm just gonna blow your minds. Are your minds blown right now? Do they get stressful? No, it's not that they're stressful. It's just sometimes I get into the build and then I forget to look at chat and then I remember that you guys are here and it makes me sad. I should pay more attention. Thanks, Kirit012. I appreciate it. Working on it. I mean, so like, I don't know if you guys have known, like I've been working out pretty hardcore now. You know, we're about to go back to 4 days a week. I did 5 days a week once and it like just about killed me. So doing 4 days a week. My days off are Tuesdays, Saturdays, and Sunday. And so we're going to get back to Peloton and Tonal on Thursdays, but I do Orange Theory Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So install the PSU first. Okay, we're good there. Now we're going to do, you're just crazy, Juggalo. You're just crazy. Okay, there we go. There's our bins. Okay, we're gonna take this extra one and put it away. You know, honestly, I've never had one fail that I've seen so far. But now with the X570S motherboards, you don't necessarily have to get one with the fans anymore, which is actually pretty cool. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. But I don't know. I think the only one I've seen is the AIO G from that. Okay, so we've got that. Let's grab our 2 drives here. 2 drives. 32 gigs of RAM, yep. And 2 terabytes of NVMe storage here. One is PCIe Gen 4. I think, is that right? I want to make sure that this is supposed to be a 750 SE. That surprises me. Oh, they're both supposed to be 750 SEs. That makes more sense. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I got to grab the other 750 SE. Ow. Supposed to be another 1 terabyte 750 SE. There we go. 500, 500, 500, 1 terabyte. Cool. So he has 2 PCIe Gen 4 drives. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Into the closet we went. What did I do with the... Oh, there it is. Okay, there. Now we have the entertainment right there. Now we have everything we need. Okay, so there's that first one. Oopsie. And put that away. Thanks. Thank you very much, Wesley. I appreciate it, man. Oh, Jay Blue Eyes, we'll see you later. Sorry I had to reboot. There's one. Grabbing another one here. I do have to admit, it is a pretty cool perk, Blue Falcon Warrior. I do not take it for granted. But I will tell you, every single one of those parts comes with a lot of work. So, okay, here we go. Gonna take our M.2 here. These are both PCIe Gen 4, so 1 terabyte there. And then another 1 terabyte right here. Okay, and then we're gonna grab the only one we got to worry about right here. And then I am only actually going to put this one on because the other one I think blocks, whoops, come on, let go. There it is. Get off of my finger. Okay. Little duck butt action there. I can't do it too bad today. We actually did it like all lower body workout, and like my my lower half of my body is pretty sore actually. Okay, now I am going to, this is going to go over this. I don't think I can get to that. So I'm going to leave that open right now, for now. Okay, now guys, let's pause the music. Pause the music. Because it's click time. It's click time, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's favorite time. You know what's funny? We got some haters. We got some haters on the YouTube about the hype that we have around clicks, but you know what? Clicks matter. Clicks matter, guys. Yeah. They do. They matter. No, they're not being put into RAID. One's an OS drive and the other one's a game drive. I'm at the gym on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then we use Tonal and Peloton on Thursday. Dareth. This is 3,200. Did he only? I'm just verifying sometimes. And this is all like, yeah, he's doing 32 gigs, but it's 2x16. Okay, so this is like, will double the RAM, but only 2. You guys only get joy for 2 this time. You only get joy for 2. Bags, what's your question about the 5800X? Click it, big man. 2's enough. That's right. Okay, there we go. Nice throw there. Okay, unlocking. What do you guys think? Okay, first one, loading it up. Quiet on the set. Everything's loaded. You guys ready? $90.7. That was still a solid click. You know, yeah, that was still a solid click. You know what? I forgot, guys. Let's do this. Forgot I was going to add this. Hold on. You guys are getting the like $600 click mic. Here we go. We're going to add just added click mic now. Okay, so we're going to turn this on. Added click mic here. You guys, oh, no, I need to turn on the sensor. Okay, here we go. You guys can. Is it still not showing up, Joel? You guys hear that? Okay, here we go. Next click mic, here we go. Did you guys hear that? That seemed pretty good. That was I can't believe it took a lot of pressure to get that click in. That was with the extra click mic, I feel like it added the additional sound. Was it I think that worked, right? Yeah. Oh man. Okay, we'll put that away. Okay, there he is. Click mic away. There we go. Everything's fine. I think it was mute. Oh yeah, it's not. It was disconnected. Okay, here we go. Let's get our music back again. Let's hit it. By the way, guys, we're getting close to that first $50 gift card. See if we can get hit over that $50 and then move on to the next tier. Okay, so this is all squared. We only have one more thing to do, which is prepping for the AIO. So I'm gonna get this ready. I don't know. maybe we're related, Logical. Yeah, only 2 sticks today, not 4. Yeah, it was a little bit different build today. But sometimes, I mean, this is kind of the fun thing sometimes when we do these commissions. Like, I had chosen a build completely for Izwiz, and then he came back and said, here's actually the parts I want. And I was like, okay. And there was nothing wrong with them. Actually, the parts choices were good. Okay, so there is just getting we're going to get our stuff out of our Z73. Oh, Scorekeeper, that's Thursday. I forgot, we don't have a build on Wednesday. It's Thursday. I heard the board crack. You did not hear the board crack. The board did not crack. There was no cracking of the boards. Invert, man, I've not had any issues with all the ones that we've done this with. That's what I was looking for right there. The Kraken. M.2 screw. There is no M.2 screw because it's covered by this plate. So that's why it's not in there right now. Because we have to keep it uncovered to screw the motherboard in. So it's just sitting there right now because of that. I know there's some OCD people going, what is going on, Robey? Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Yep. Oh, nice, Juggalo. I like that joke. What's up, Dwum Slayer? Wow, I completely, Dwum Slayer, I completely like list that one. Oh, that's true, Sinful. You call me fat? That's not very nice. I'm on Atkins. I'm working out. Jeez, man. That'd be so mean. Okay, here we go. Let's pop these on. I like Dwum Swaya. Hi, Dwum Swaya. There we go. Spyfire Official. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's the screw hole there. Yeah.
Hey, welcome everybody. We're building a PC today, and today it's going to be a great build. Using a Ryzen 9 5900X, we're using a Corsair 8 Hero motherboard. Oh boy, I love this motherboard. Oh, Pluto, he loves this one so much. Then we're going to be using this inside of the Corsair 5000D, and of course using an EVGA RTX 3070 Ti. It's going to be great. Who's excited? Oh, Toodles.
Unsubbed. I'm not going to get copyrighted. It's going to be fine. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and pop this off to the side and get this motherboard in. But before we do that, let's get our case prepared. Those are the screws I'm most worried about. Quick question: how we RMA stuff that we win here on stream? Just wondering. Depending on what you won, Poncho. We have all of the receipts. Wow, this is like big. You guys can't even see me right now. Okay, so what I'm doing right here, let's check our side panel. Is the side frozen? I was worried about that. Okay, cool. We're good there. Wow, what happened with it? Oh, it's a focus issue. It'll fix itself when I take the glass off. Okay. Taking that off. There's the side one. It's just, it has a hard time focusing with the glass. Okay, there we go right there. Because it can't reflect on itself. It's pretty funny. I'm like matrixing the camera. Okay, there we go. Front panel glass is off. Okay, now let's go to our rear side here. Take all our little extra bits off. Peel. There we go. Okay, and then we take this off, lift that up. There it is. Done. Take that out because we don't use it. And that can go right there for now. Okay, we're gonna grab our spare parts here. Just wanna make sure we do not. There we go. Okay, Corsair parts out. Okay, now one thing we are gonna do, because I always do this right before, is I'm gonna unscrew down here at the bottom, and I'm gonna move this. No, there's two. Move this down, because we aren't gonna need. We're not using this, so I just push this as far down as I can. And this is the drive tray. If I can get it, there it is. When it's not going the way it's supposed to. There you go. Okay. Okay, that's done. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the front panel. Take this off. Move our dust filter. And we'll do the same thing with the top. There we go. Now here at the top, we also have a little bit of some extra tape. There we go. And then got one more dust filter to remove. There's a lot to kind of take apart in this case. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's go to our side camera one more time. We're gonna grab our WOW stick. And let's get our first 3 QL fans installed. But before we do that, over here on the back, you see we've got a fan hub. Just gonna disconnect both fans from here. And take this out. Okay. There it is. And then the same thing, just gonna, this one is actually not really that connected. They can kind of wind it in with this little bit there, but that's all we do. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Okay, so fans are disconnected. Now we're gonna use is our little magical ability here. And there we go. Okay, the one fan there. Got another fan in the back. One more here. Guys, we're 11 away from our $50 gift card giveaway. So upgrading that so it'll go to 100. Remember, we have an RTX 3080 we're giving away for the month of September. So if you want to get in on that, go ahead and use your free Amazon Prime subscription. That'll get you a free entry. And then, of course, if you want to get extra entries, you can head over to twitch.tv/Robeytech, gift subs like so many people have done. You can also subscribe to Tier 2 and Tier 3. That also gets you extra entries as well. Now, I normally would do the fans here, but given that our motherboard is just kind of hanging out right now, I'm going to go ahead and it's got that like dangling M.2. We're going to do this first, and then we'll go to... And the guy who won in July won a 3080 Ti, won off of just an Amazon Prime subscription. which is actually pretty cool. Hey, Rooster, thank you very much for the Prime sub. And there it is. We're 10 away, guys. Okay, so let's grab our motherboard, which is kind of not quite together yet. There we go. Oh, now it's a peg, so I didn't even have to worry about it. Okay, well, let's put this back together now. So if you want to get in on that, twitch.tv/Robeytech is how you get your entry in. Oh man, I got a lot. That'd be a lot of fans, Juggalo. I'm trying to get, and this thing is like being a pain here. There we go. Okay, that's done. Can I send you some tweezers for what? There we go. There we go. Okay. One thing I don't like about when I do it this way is just gotta kind of guess where the holes are here. But I got it. There we go. So that's in now. So now we can not worry about the OCD people who are like, when are you gonna put it in, Robey? Hey, Joyrod, thank you very much for the Prime sub. 5 away, guys. 5 away. Did we get, I must have missed some gifted subs or something. Must have, hold on. Lord Slayer, oh, W Nun S37. Thank you very much for all those Prime subs, guys. We also got a 3-month from 13 Death Jester and Game Controller 625. That's huge too. Thank you very much, guys. It could be the thermal paste, or you could not have taken the little plastic, protective plastic off of the CPU. I've seen that actually happen a lot more than you'd think. Okay, so I don't need these. What I need is these right here. I'm gonna keep those out too. Don't need standoffs. Don't need these. And I'm gonna pop this in here along with our other AMD. Little 4 screws. Oh shoot, and I'm gonna also, before I forget, because it would have happened. I'm telling you, I was like worried about this. There we go. Whew, that could have been bad. I am not in Canada. By the way, we actually are accepting builds again. So if people are interested in actually having a PC built, we actually do have room in the schedule. We've actually been, so for the month of October, I think we have 2 slots. So if you're interested, it's a $15% commission on top of the entire cost of the PC. You pay MSRP for all the components, and then yeah, you have the option of actually having it built on stream if you like. So yeah, that is available if you guys are interested, if you want to have me build a PC for you. Hey, the wife said no. Well, I'm glad she said yes to you doing that. 51. Guys, we're on our way to the next tier. Watch, here he goes. Woo. I like watching those fly across. Woo. Okay, let's update the giveaway tier. End goal, we're on our way to a $100 new gift card. Okay, next goal is up. 750 SE is better because the SE is a PCIe Gen 4. So it is actually faster. My wife said yes. That is true. She's pretty excited. Hey, thanks, Dwum Slayer. Man, I'm gonna get that right. Oh man. Coming up on almost 800 people here now. Hey, Glizzly Sniffer. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Yes, that is true, Jake Vander, that you do need to make sure that your motherboard, or it'll just cap at 3,500 megs per second. There we go. Hey, Karma R-Dub, thank you for the gifted sub. There you go. Hey, Mini Shep, you're actually in chat, aren't you? Yeah, this is the 5000D airflow case. Mini Shep, I think Mini Shep is here, right? I think I saw a Mini Shep earlier. Okay, I think we've got all of the stuff here. Okay, so motherboard is in. And there we go. Okay, so now we can put this up. Ugh. And there's the motherboard. Okay, let's go ahead and go to front view or side view. Why would the PSU explode? Man, Sunward Apple, we're using an RMA 850X. I'm pretty sure the PSU is going to be just fine. Okay, now let's grab our first box of fans. Okay, there we go. Oh, nice. Yes, that's totally what I'm using. Dustball, thank you very much for the sub. No, they didn't. Woo, Ghost TV. 6-month anniversary, man. That's awesome. Okay, there's the things. Let's grab our... There they are. Yeah, I don't use Gigabyte PSU. Sorry, guys. We don't need that kind of drama. Hey, Avery Dear Avon, thank you very much for your sub. There we go. This is an older box of these fans. I mean, I got them new, but it's only. Oh, actually, this might be a newer box of the fans because I forgot they went to a single. Yeah, I agree. They do look good. Really, Spyfire? That's huge. That's terrible. Yeah, I'm worried about that one. That's a little thick. Okay, there we go. That's all open now. Okay, let's get these installed. Is everybody really thinking I'm using it? I already showed you guys all the parts. People over here making drama for the sake of making drama, you know what I'm saying? Yes, they are, Gaming Flower. They perform better, but they're not, they're louder. So it depends on what you mean by better. I mean, these QLs are just much better lighting, for sure. Drama-free zone. They don't do the Spyfire. They can't do that anymore. That's against the law. So you should go back and because their rule is ever since the Supreme Court ruled on people's right to fix themselves, those stickers and stuff like that don't mean anything. So they should do an RMA. In fact, we know that we did the same thing and they did the RMA for our Vision, no problem. So I think you should try again. ML are the same noise. I think ML are the same noise as QLs. QLs are the same noise level. MLs still perform better though. Yeah, right to repair. Yeah, you're right to repair. So yes, Gigabyte would not turn down your RMA. I think you just need to try again. Like I said, we literally RMA'd one that we did the same thing for to replace the thermal paste, and they let us RMA it. You're welcome, man. Oh, I guess I just realized, Canadian, I hope you're not Canadian. That might be different in Canada. In the US, that is the case. So I'm not, that could be different in Canada, not sure. I don't think it is, that would surprise me, but maybe. It's easy to get inexpensive GPU brackets, like GPU sag brackets, right off of Amazon, man. I mean, some people use zip ties to basically zip tie them against stuff if you really wanted to, but my recommendation is just to buy one. I mean, it's not going to be that bad. I mean, it's not going to get broken in the amount of time it takes to get a sag bracket. Actually, it shouldn't break at all, but if you really just wanted to get it fixed. But sag brackets are pretty inexpensive. Just getting our front fans installed here real quick, guys, because that's the fun part. It's part of making this build look good, you know? You know? I'm glad you like the PC there, Zork. And I like the game that you're named after, Zork. Yeah, these are definitely the most, like some of the most popular fans. And now they're all like sub $100, which has been pretty awesome. I remember when these fans used to be like 90 to 100, I mean, north of $100. So it's cool to see they've dropped in price so much. Just getting all our fans installed now. Get the other holes in. Come here, screw. You don't fall off your screw. Wow stick. There we go. Okay, so there's all of our fans on. For the 3 in the front. Okay. So we can throw this in the garbage. Okay, let's grab and go ahead and do our last. We're going to go ahead and do our rear fan since we've already got the motherboard installed. And then we'll get these tied up real quick. Now, because we're doing more than 6 fans, oh, wait. Yeah, this is going to be all lighting nodes. Ooh, I forgot about that. So yeah, unlike when we do Capellixes usually, this one we actually are not going to be doing Capellixes for everything, so. Okay, here's our. go. Okay, so this is like my box of like little single fans that we have. So it's like this isn't the 3-fan one, this is just for rear fans. Okay, here we go. There we go. Little peel there. Little peel action there as well. There we go. Peels are done. Okay, and the good thing is that because we have the fan hub that's built into the Corsair the Corsair 500D, we don't have to worry about like any weirdness with our Mobo or anything like that. We can just use the fan hub, which is awesome. Which I love. Okay, we're gonna put this right in the center here. Just like that. Okay, there's that one. A couple more screws. Yeah, it only fits. I was like, what's going on here? There we go. I'm in a little bit of a brain fart there. Okay. Okay, one more, baby. Come on, baby, light my fire. Okay, there it is. Okay, so all those are in now. Everything looks good. All we have left is our simple stuff like the AIO, and we're going to turn this over, do a little bit of cable management, hook up these now, and then we'll have one that we'll do a little bit later on. But yeah, pretty straightforward. Get some initial stuff hooked up, all that sort of stuff. So there we go, top down, and then we'll just keep the AIO ones on their own. So we'll hook all of these to we'll hook all the ones that are here to their own unit, and then we'll take the AIO ones and give them their, make them separate, because they'll be on their own, fan controller anyway. Yeah, it's a little bit of ASMR. I could see that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, here we go. A little bit of this in here. The case is it's not full tower, no. It's still a mid-tower case. Yeah. There we go. We're gonna run all this crap. Actually, because we have to run it up, we're gonna run it all up here. A little bit different than normal. Because usually we run this all into a Capellix AIO, but it's gonna make it a little bit harder for our Asia Horse stuff. Yeah, it's a huge mid-tower, but it's still a mid-tower case. You calling it fat? Huh? It's got feelings, you know. Yep, making some ponytails. Making it look pretty. Okay, here we go. Let's grab our, just so you guys know, Newegg does not set the prices for the GPUs. Those are set by the manufacturers. So, just to be super clear. Now, the whole bundling thing, that's all them. Somewhat. Those are actually done by manufacturers as well, but that's also them too. So, I just want to be super clear. I'm not saying that they're not completely at fault for some of this stuff, but they are not at fault for the pricing setups. It is a thick place. You're right. Okay, so that's good. We're gonna grab our cabling stuff. Yeah, exactly. Snow Goat TV. You are absolutely right. Okay. I'm gonna do something real quick. Just take a moment. Daniel, you'll get the instructions for that stuff here in just a minute. We basically talk about the giveaways. Most of them are at the end though. Ugh. There we go. There we go. All of our stuff is all in there. Okay. One second, guys. One moment. Okay, let's get this done. Okay, so that's all done. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our single. We have 2 of these that we're gonna have to use because we have unfortunately we have 7 fans. There we go. There we go. Okay. And what we have is we're going to do plug those in like that. Grab our screw thing here. Oh, it's okay, PC guy. Welcome though. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I'm never offended. There you go. All right, try not to be. Okay, so there's that. We'll take this. This will be number fan 4. See you tomorrow, Dad. Hey, can you call Brenda real quick and just check on her? Yeah, thanks, Dad. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's all good. Just gonna get, what I'm working on here is just, I'm gonna try, this is like, I'm trying to get these out of the way. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. Okay, that's why. This goes under, this goes over like this. And I'm, okay, we're gonna get this screwed in right here. Oh man, when you miss the whole thing. Okay. Okay. There it is. Okay, so this is basically, what I'm doing right now is I'm just getting things to be cleaned up. That's all this really is right now, is just to clean this stuff up. Just takes a little bit of time, so bear with me, but this is part of the magic, ladies and gentlemen, the magic of PC building. There we go. Okay, now take this. And what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna get these just kind of tight here. Okay. This is just about getting everything cleaned up. Oh, oh, it's magic, you know. Come on, stay, 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 stay. There we go. Okay, there's that one. Now we do is we want to create 90-degree angles for this. Run these into what we're doing here is just cleaning it up. Somewhat. Okay. And here, of course, we have like, no, that's okay. There we go. Because these are going to basically be done, I won't have to worry about doing this a little bit later on. Okay, there's that. One more group of cables to plug in and then we're good. Every time's a little adventure. Okay, there's that. And then now, one more little bundle, guys, and then we're done. Let me grab the bigger cables for just this one. And then all of our cables, all of our main fans are already hooked up and we're good to go there. Thanks for everybody for sticking around for that little bit, but it's all part of making the build look better. Let's cover this up. So let's get rid of these. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then now, I'm just going to pop this in like this. Okay, so there we go. Everything is clean. It looks nice. Make sure it's all like twisted the right way, and then we will move on to the next tier, and then everything just looks. Fix that one right there. Hold on. And there we go. Okay, so nice, clean, simple. And then now all we have is like when we hook up the next round. So what we can do now, top left plug of the fan hub. There you go. Thank you. Okay. So what we can do now is grab this. Get all this hooked up. This build is for a client, yes. Okay, let's go ahead and run these. Figure that out here in a minute. This is HD audio. I never want to do like the lower half of the build until I finish like getting everything wired up. So we'll have two of these. That side for that. Front panel connections. Hopefully there's a fan down here too, should be. And then let's see where our USB 3.2 is. It's on the side, as well as USB-C. So this is USB-C right here. Okay, there's USB-C, and then USB 3.2 is right here. Okay, so all our front panels are now routed. Flip this over and let's get this hooked up. Okay, USB 3.2 first. It's the worst connection on the planet. Hopefully I can do this. It's just like that much. Oh, I love it when a good plan comes together. Okay, USB 3.2 is in. Okay. There we go. Fan right here. Perfect. Okay, next up we got power plus and minus, power switch, reset switch. Reset switch. Power switch. Okay, power plus and minus is next. Okay, now we have USB, which I'm going to run to the other side, and then HD audio, which is going to go right here. So I'm going to push this down, run USB to the other side. I should have known better, but I didn't. So it's like funny because I was thinking to myself, it's like, oh, I know that's the right place, but then I didn't put it in the right place. So let's take this. There we go. Now it's in the right place. Okay, so let's show what I just connected so you guys can see. So you're just aware, so it doesn't feel like I'm just doing stuff and you're not interested, or not interested in chilling, sharing with you. Okay, so this is our USB-C right here. So this is for our front panel USB-C connector, USB 3.2 right here. Down here at the bottom, we hooked up our front panel connectors here. This is our power switch, power plus and minus, and reset switch. This is our fan hub. Basically, it basically connects our fan hub to the motherboard. Then we've got USB-C, USB 2. We're gonna have a second one for the other hub here in just a little bit. Ooh, I just realized this requires 3. I'm gonna have to use a USB. I'm gonna have to use a USB, an NZXT USB hub, and then we also have an HD. We also have a HD audio right there. So just realize I'm gonna have to use a USB hub because the AIO is also gonna require USB, and we only have 2 USBs. Okay, so what I'm gonna do real quick for some of this stuff, just for now, I'll get this in here. That's another one. I wanted this one. No, geez, why do I keep grabbing the wrong ones? Oh, these are all the wrong ones. I need the big one. They're over there. I'm like, keep grabbing from the wrong connectors from the wrong bag. I want these. Zoom out a little bit. Okay. Again, just keeping this clean while we go as best we can. Yeah, we'll take care of these here in a bit once we basically get everything else connected, but for now this will just keep things in place. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's all clean for now. We might have to cut these off when we do some more cable management later on, but for there, we're good. Okay, that's all good. Everything's hooked up here. This will clean up a little bit later. For now, it's just I'm just getting distracted because it's just dangling here, but we're not near done yet. Okay, so this is all set up. Now what we're gonna do is take this down. I am gonna add, real quick, go grab a USB hub, because we'll need one. Yeah. From NZXT. Because we'll have 3 of these. It's always good to have like little things like this on hand when I'm doing builds, because you'll be like, oh, forgot about that. And what essentially this is for is so we can, what this little thing is for is because we have multiple, we have to use 2 of these. And the AIO, we need extra stuff, so there we go. There we go. Okay, so we'll need this. Right here. Okay, and then this goes on here. And this is actually magnetic. It stays pretty well. So we're going to run this down and then hook this up too. This will get rolled over. Oh, though we might actually have to push this. We might actually have to do this down here just because the yeah, I think we're gonna have to do it down here. Yeah. Main reason I have to do it down here is because we have a gate, a thing that closes here, and I don't think that's gonna fit. So I'm gonna put that back on. Much as I'd like to stick it up there and have it cool on display, it's just not gonna be realistic. Okay. And this is going to go onto these here and then down. Okay, what I'm going to go ahead and do, because I know I'm going to need it, is I'm going to grab our next lighting hub. Kind of getting all the boring stuff out of the way here at the beginning. Those a little bit later. Okay, one more. Like, this is always the part that's like a little bit like crazy for me, because it's just like, okay, can we get this in? You know what I mean? There's just like these little, like all these little components that need to be added to make all the RGB happen, and so it's always a little bit of like a, okay, what do I need now? Okay, what do I need now? I mean, when it's all said and done, it looks great, but right now I'm just like, it's like, oh, now I have to add this to make it work, and so it gets a little tedium. But when it's done, it looks great. Okay. Okay, so there's that. I just need to make sure that my RGB hub can reach down here. Okay. Will this stick on the side here? Oh, it will. Okay, cool. That's cool. Okay, and this is just being plugged into the bottom of this RGB hub. Just like that. Okay. Okay, RGB is plugged in. Now let's run these. So the only thing we'll have left is what comes off of the AIO. Which I need to run all the way down there. Hope there's enough room. I might have to bring this up, we'll have to see. Because unfortunately the RGB for the NZXT AIO is not the longest. Okay. Okay, and so this is all our power stuff here. Power. Let me plug this in real quick. Ugh. USB for the okay, now our hub is activated. Oh, that's right. I disconnected this temporarily. I'll plug in here in a minute. Would it be better to plug in directly and use the RGB hubs to the USB hub? I don't think it would matter. I mean, it might. I mean, I might do that just because of length. We'll see, but it doesn't really matter now. There's no benefit from a functionality standpoint. Okay, just getting wires kind of cleaned up and out of the way. How's the 3070 Ti stock been doing lately? Not so good. I think pretty much all the GPUs lately have been pretty terrible. And they've actually been getting worse because of the shipping crisis. So that hasn't helped either. It's actually been getting worse. Okay, let's do this. I'm just keeping things clean while I build. There's a lot to kind of manage with this one, unfortunately. Come on. Hey, Artisan Builds, what's up, man? What's up? It's good to see you. We did a raid to them not that long ago. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now that's clean. Oh, yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming in and stopping in. You are very welcome. It was nice to, it's always nice to see other builders. And I know we're going to be building together soon too, so. Okay, there we go. USB's back where it is. Everything's hooked up. Got a clean looking run here. Okay, so there we go. That's all clean. The build looks good. Let's go ahead and get our AIO put together now. Get all this garbage cleaned up. We've got everything kind of in a good spot. Oh, I forgot one thing I'm gonna do real quick. I almost spoke too soon. Let's add our SATA connection to our hub real quick. Yeah, Artisan builds, they have a lot of fun. It was fun chatting with them the other day. We are gonna build together. That is the plan. We already talked about it. I just gotta find a Mod Monday where I'm just gonna pop up to San Francisco and just pop in to the studio and build one of the PCs with them. Maybe without them. Maybe I'll just take over the studio forever. No, that would be weird. Okay, there we go. So everything there is set. So the build as it looks is right like this. I'm gonna go ahead and do one zip tie in the corner just to make sure that looks good. It's all about everything looking clean. There we go. Oh, thanks, Omar Bear. I will. Okay, so everything here looks good. All the pieces look good. Everything is in the right place. We got USB hooked up. Everything looks nice and clean. What we're going to do now is get our AIO put together. I am going to go ahead and put our own thermal paste on here, though. And then we'll remove the stock stuff. Screw that stock stuff. There we go. And we're going to make sure we cover the entire IHS. There we go. Go. Nice thin one. There we go. Okay. Nice thin layer of thermal paste on there now. There we go. Razer, I don't know where you're getting that statistic, but we've run longevity tests for 2-3 years and not had any problem. That is not true. We have an NZXT X63 that's been running for almost 3 years now with near zero issues and the cooling no problem. Depends on which one you buy. So yeah, I know, it was great. I love the thermal paste painting. It's like it's part of my, it's getting to do my little bit of Bob Ross. True Flight, I don't know what you're doing to your AIO to do that then. You're welcome, Cabri. I'd love to have you here hanging out. You are welcome to do it. Then I won't steal the method. That's adorable. So what was that? Oh, I missed it. What are they talking about? What was he talking about? What is Artisan trying to steal? TrueFlight, what AIOs are you using? Because that shouldn't be a problem. I am literally out of room in my spare fan bag thing. Okay. Oh, the painting the paste. Yeah, for me, it's all about. There's a little bit of icing and cake method in there for my work. I think it's fun. Plus, I mean, people enjoy it, and I mean, of course, you've noticed, and you know this, that there's a difference in terms of the thermal, how well it performs. It depends on the stock thermal paste, but I will say that with the Krakens, they don't cover the entire HS. They only put like a little small circle in the center, so I have a tendency to do it on Krakens just because then you get the whole IHS covered. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I want it this way. Yeah, because this is why I cover it on the, see, like on the Kraken, they just put it here in the center. Like I do it so I get the whole IHS in that case. Which, yeah, it's just a little bit better. What do I need? I need my fans. They're right here. AIO, and on his CPU he put an AIO. AIO. This one we're using is the Kraken AIO. AIO. Yes, we have Wogman. And we have noticed a difference. It depends on the AIO though. The stuff that's like the Corsair was like not a whole lot of difference, but Kraken, yes. Specifically on Ryzen because of it doesn't cover the whole thing. You should be on American Idol. That's right. I should be singing songs about you guys. What song should I sing on American Idol? Should I sing the AIO song? The Z7360 would be nice if it was white to match the P500A. I agree, Morton. I agree. But do Mickey's voice? Okay, I'll do Mickey's voice. You guys, who wants to hear Mickey? Gold buzzer by number 2. Yeah, just doing the thing. Who wants to hear the Mickey voice? I do. Me. Okay, here we go. Please God, no. Sing the song as Mickey. I don't know. That might be hard. Okay, I'll see if I can do it.
Hey everybody! Old MacDonald had a farm. A-I-E-I-O. Woohoo! That was fun. We built this city.
There we go.
A-I-E-I-O. I love it when Pluto sings with me.
Disney's like, you're pushing it, buddy. You're pushing it. I can't do Goofy yet. I gotta work on Goofy and Donald. The only other one I can do is Marvin the Martian. Oh, somebody stole the 401 space modulator. Take a good look at Earth. Why? Because I'm going to blow it up. Today we're using the Kraken NZXT AIO. It's like the 401 space modulator. I try. Oh, Donald has a keyboard and Mickey has a mouse. Yeah. The Iridium PU36 explosive space modulator. Yeah. They're sitting there. I know, True Flight. We're talking about. I was doing Mickey before. Oh wow! Calm down. Kermit the Frog here. I've got to work on that one, and I used to be able to do. I could work on Kermit and Ruby Ruby Roo. I used to do Scooby too. I should practice just for fun. I think people get a kick out of them. There's a point when it's like, okay, I have to do them for a while. Can't do them for a while, but I was in a Mickey mood today. I was in a Mickey mood because I'm going to Disneyland. I'm actually pretty excited about it. We're going to Disneyland in two weeks. Elmo says. I could do Elmo. I just have to practice it. Hey, Bert. Hey, Bert. And then, oh, the other one I can do. It's the Swedish chef. Today we're doing the hip. So that's the one that I've been working on right now. What are we doing likes on YouTube? How many do we have? Oh, nice. Like every, that's every, oh, so we're getting pretty close. I've been working on Swedish Chef. Okay, so we're close, like 60. We're getting there. That's getting pretty good. I can do, yeah. Hello, Beavis. Today, you guys, we're gonna be installing a NZXT Kraken AIO. You're so stupid if you don't use an AIO. Shut up, Beavis. You need to do Rich Little. I can't do Rich Little. You said crack. S64, yeah, I'm working on them. But can you do a Robeytech impersonation? Nope, not possible. That guy, unimpersonable. I'm working on them. I can't be perfect at all of them. Tombot impersonation? Nobody can do Tombot. Oh, that sucks. Can I do it? Yeah, I can do a Linus Sebastian impersonation. You guys want to see me do a Linus? Here's Linus. You guys ready? See this? This is a Ryzen CPU. Hey, I just did Linus. Is it okay? Building a laptop would be hard. Building a laptop would be hard. I mean, it's possible, but that's a lot of work. Linus did for sure, Unloved Homie, because he had way more fans. Yeah. I used to do some Family Guy stuff. I'll work on some new impressions. Was that Scorekeeper's missing CPU? Yeah, it was. Oh, thanks, Brigade. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, like, I'm okay. It was still a super fun collab. We're doing some other stuff with them here early next year as well, so it'll be fun. Well, he has been in the business for a long time, observationist, but he is a super stand-up guy, and I really like Linus. Had a lot of fun with him. Oh, I appreciate it. Thanks for the vote. Whoa, okay. Look at that. Oh, did I? Yep, I did. I forgot to peel the peels, guys. I didn't cross through a screw, did I? But I did not peel the peels. So I got to take these off. Lame. And peel the peels. Hey, Bailey, thank you for the sub. Guys, we want to hit if we want to get the 150, we want to try and get the $150 New Egg gift card. We want to hit 100 subs before we go into the second hype train, so which is always helpful towards getting that. So it's just one of those things that is going. So thank you very much for all the people, Silent Knights, all of you guys who've gotten us there, who've been subbing up until this point. Also, don't forget for September, we're giving away an EVGA. Sorry, not an EVGA, just a RTX 3080 for September. And if you want to get in on that, all you got to do is subscribe over at twitch.tv/Robeytech. If you have Amazon Prime, using your free Amazon Prime subscription is a great way. So if you're over at youtube.com/Robeytech or twitch.tv/Newegg, drop your free Prime subscription. The guy who won in July, the 3080 Ti, ended up winning off of an Amazon Prime subscription. So you can too. And to get those peels. That's one thing I like. I have a love-hate relationship with these fans, and then when I forget about them, it's like, crud. And it's somebody else's build, so I definitely want to make sure that I am taking the peels off, you know? There we go. Now they're off. So, and then if you want to get extra entries, all you got to do is you can gift subs like so many people have done. People have gifted subs, that gets you extra entries. Also, subscribing tier 2 and tier 3 gets you 5 extra entries and 10 extra entries respectively. So. Are you serious, Cosmic? That's awesome. The painted one? The one from, not the one from Zach, right? Or one of the other ones. That's huge, dude. Congratulations. That is epic. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't, but it's still the right thing to do. Wouldn't you agree? That's huge, man. Oh, I bet that's got to be very exciting for you. I doubt they would too, but I mean, yeah, I just want to do the... Hey, Extreme Rip, thank you for the sub. Was I wrong, Cosmic? I'm sorry, I just, dude is a gender neutral term in Mikan. I plugged the fans into the AIO because they still will run and change the speed. They will still run and change the speed based on what the temperature is. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Well, everybody's a dude, Cosmic Jordan. In my mind. That's right, Tolorian. Everybody. But that's still cool, Cosmic. I love our community. Honestly, man, the Newegg Shuffle or the EVGA Q are your two best options if you don't want to pay scalper prices. And unfortunately, there's just not a lot of options. There's just a lot of stuff that's stacked against right now getting PC stuff. Thank you, Juggalo Jimmy. What's up, Filth Pig? It's good to see you. Okay. So all our stuff is here. Fans are ready to go in. Luckily, like most of our... Okay, this is all good. I do need the... Where is the... I need the other... Oh, there it is. I'm like, where is the other... I'm like, I'm blind. Like over here going, where is the thing for the thing? The thing, the AMD bracket, that's what I was looking for. But I found it. I founded it, guys. I founded it. I got all the pieces now. I can build the PC. Okay. So strong. Okay, top cam link. Actually, we'll go to side view. The only thing I do hook up to I don't hook anything up to the motherboard. The one thing I do hook up, obviously, is the RGB. The RGB goes to the RGB hubs that I have hooked up. Okay, now, just to make sure that I'm not gonna mess myself up, we're gonna grab our Asia Horse cables and put in our EPS power cable real quick. That's over here in the corner, and this is a 360 AIO. AIO. Oh, oofa. Oofa. Ugh. There we go. Okay, grab a couple of these here. That's what I need. That. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay. Grab this one. Pick it up. Now, I'm gonna give this a little bit more over. There you go. That seems better. That seems better. Okay. There we go. We want to top here. Gonna put a couple of these on. Hey, Evo Cybernation, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Guys, we're 20 away. We're getting there. Jovian TV, thank you for the resub as well. Okay. Okay, we're gonna grab our 2 corners here. Put these onto a screwdriver in advance. Hey, Filth Pig, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs as well. Awesome. Thank you very much for all the support, guys. There we we go. One more. There we go. Okay. Making sure our fans spin, no problem. Everything here looks good. Let's now go to top down, get the rest of this mounted. So many screws. I wonder how many screws there are in a build. I would love to know how many screws there are. Like just counting how many you use. Yeah, I know a lot of people have actually been getting pretty good. 1,280 screws, huh? 317, at least 2, that is true. Yes, it does, Subfar. Sub to fear. It does matter. In this case, we have a slightly overpressure. We have a slightly positive pressure, or probably close to neutral, maybe slightly positive pressure case, which means that it's keeping dust out. And the other thing too is that I want exhaust because exhaust has a tendency to be better in this case versus intake. But yes, it all depends on the build. But our temps for this has been the best way for this. Yeah, this one is covering the 8-pin too. That's why I put the EPS on before I mount the radiator. Yeah, 2 more screws. 2 more screws. Okay, so that's all in. So now what we do, we're going to install our cabling. It's all ready to go. Okay, so now we have cables here. The only one that I really care about plugging in right away is our USB here. There we go. That's gonna go like this, right? Yeah. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our some pads. There we go. Razer, we've done a whole series of those. And you can actually check like between all of the different builds. Like we have a bunch of builds, some air cooled, some AIO cooled. And you want to see the ones, you can see them. Like the Fractal, our best air cooled build is the Fractal Torrent using the Noctua DH15. And absolutely killer build. But we have AIO, we have all that sort of stuff. So if you guys want to see that stuff, it's all up on our YouTube channel. And it's free. You don't have to pay for it. There we go. Okay, let's see where we are on how much this comes over. Oh wow, that was like not good at all. There we go. Yeah, that's not good. I was hoping it would do, but like Asus every time, it's like. I wonder if down would be better in this case. Yeah, there you go. Maybe get it up like this. And when we boot it, it will be sideways, I know, but that is the best way for it right now. Okay. Where's our cue? And the reason we're doing this is because the tubes would have put too much pressure on. If he wants to put more RAM in, which, I mean, right now it'd be fine, but if he wants to put more in, he would not be able to with that current orientation. So that's why we're doing it this way. $14 away, guys, before the next hype train, which should be here pretty quick. So if we want to do that before we get to the next hype train, now's the time to make it happen, because the hype train is always like got a good, nice number of subs, stuff like that, as we finish out. Oh, nice, Jacob. Thank you for singing in there. Have a good night, man. Okay, let's grab this stuff, run this, and then we'll grab our there we go. Okay. Run these up, and then we'll run our USB. That's about all we can get out of that, huh? What I'm doing right now is just pulling all my cables through. It's going good, Merv. Thank you for asking. Oh, Redneck. I don't know if I called your name out, but thank you very much for the Prime sub. getting closer. There we go. Okay. Now, let's get our USB installed. There we go. And that one up. And then we'll zip tie this, and then we'll take a little break, talk about deals, giveaways, all that sort of stuff, and then we'll hit right back to it. By the way, the cooldown is complete, but let's wait till post the middle part to start hype train there. Okay. Okay, now let's get our couple little things on there, just to make it look nice. Okay. Wow, completely missed that one. That was pretty funny. I don't know how I missed that, but I did. Oopsie. Missed the hole there too. There we go. Okay. Now we can do it right. Let's get it in. Now we've got it right. And that should hold the pressure off, which is fine. There we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We're on to the next part of this build. It's pretty much just that most of the cable management's already done. So really what it is we're going to turn this over, hook up our AIO, get it all hooked up. And then we'll move on to putting in our GPU. And then our cables. And it kind of goes downhill from there. But let's take a quick break, take a look at some deals real quick, which is a huge part of helping us. And then we'll come back to the rest of the build, which won't take that long. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Robeytech. I am the host of this show. This show is a PC building show, which we have on every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, starting at 4 p.m. Pacific time, except for Saturday. It starts at 1, so it's actually a little bit off. We also have a deals and like a main deal Amazon show that happens on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Tuesdays and Fridays, and then on Wednesday we have custom keyboards and gaming. So that'll be our next show after the Amazon show tomorrow. So a lot of fun. Anyway, we have a couple giveaways that are happening during the show. The first one that we have is for 2 level 5 hype trains on the show. We've hit the first one already. The second one we're going to be doing here probably when we get to the GPU portion of the game, the whole thing. So, but that's going to be the first, and that will be for a 250 gig NVMe SSD. The second one that we have is for getting level 5, 500 likes on the YouTube, which I think we've probably already hit already. Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? If we get 500 likes on the YouTube, then we'll also give away a 250 gig NVMe. So that's, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it's already happened, so that's not surprising. Now, the last one that we have is, if you look over here in the corner, you'll see 87 of 100. If we hit 100 subs, give away a $100 Newegg gift card. If we get 150 subs, give away a $150 Newegg gift card. Then we start giving away CPUs at 5600X, 5800X. Then we give away some GPUs like a 3060, and then we give away more CPUs, and then it goes on from there. So the more you sub, the bigger the giveaways go, the more they grow and all that sort of stuff. That's my way of saying, hey, thank you for the support, and here's something awesome that you could potentially win. The other thing too is for the month of September, we are giving away a 3080 to one lucky winner over at twitch.tv/Robeytech. The way that you get in on that is all you got to do is drop your free Amazon Prime subscription, drop your free Prime sub, and you're entered to win automatically. Hey, TX Redneck, thank you for the community sub. In fact, the guy who won in July actually ended up winning a 3080 Ti just off of an Amazon Prime sub, which is pretty cool. If you want to get extra entries, you can do things like gift subs, like TX Redneck just did. And then the other thing too is you can also do things like subscribing at Tier 2 and Tier 3, get you 5 extra entries and 10 extra entries respectively. And we'll be drawing that winner the second Wednesday of the month of October. So that's how you get in on that. That is the September only giveaway. And again, if you're over at youtube.com/Robeytech or twitch.tv/Newegg, pop on over. And we'd love to show you over on our side, or pop on over to twitch.tv/Robeytech and drop that sub. Sorry guys, it looks like all of my HDMI cables and stuff are all not in the right place. What the heck? How did I do all that? Okay, let me get all this stuff out. There we go. So the last thing that I want to do is tell you guys about our deal. So Tom, as part of our, part of what we do is we also try to find things like make your PC building experience that much cheaper. So we have a site. You guys can go there. It's called robeytechdeals.com. It also has all of our builds on it, all that sort of stuff. But if you're looking to purchase or looking to buy PC components, it's a great place to find really cheap deals on that stuff. And it's not just Newegg, it's Best Buy, Amazon, Staples, you name it. We try to find them, and then we end up putting links there. So robeytechdeals.com. In fact, we have it up right here. And this is what the site basically looks like, which it's run by us. Using it obviously also helps us as well. If you also as well, if you don't want to necessarily look there, you can also follow at Robeytech Deals on Twitter. He also puts all of the performance stuff, all of the cheap deals there as well. If you look over here where it says Stream Deals, there's also Stream Builds. If you click on Stream Builds, these are all of the builds that I've built from here until a while ago. If you ever want to find the cheapest place to purchase the parts that we're going, you can get those directly from clicking on this link here, and then all of the parts and where the cheapest place to get them, whether that's Newegg, Best Buy, etc., are all there. Lastly, though, the one that I always like to do is where it says Stream Deals. So let's see what he found for us today, and these are cheap deals on all sorts of different things. So Corsair Virtuoso RGB wireless SE Fidelity headset. $179.99 right now over at Newegg. So if you're looking for a new headset, I know a lot of people really enjoy this headset. I haven't used it myself, but really do. I know a lot of people like it, and $179 right now over at Newegg. Corsair Ripjaw. This is actually the stuff that we use in all of our benchmark motherboards. It's just no frills, fast RAM. This is the 3200 megahertz, 32 gigs for $119. So 32 gigs for almost, it means you can do 64 gigs. I'm assuming it looks like CL16 too. So 3200 megahertz of CL16 RAM for $120 is actually a screaming deal for RAM. Wow, that's crazy. We got B-Die RAM. So this is G-Skill Triton Z Neo. This is again 3600 megahertz. Looks like CL14, so you can get 32 gigs of CL14. That's super fast. and nice latencies for $269.99. That's crazy. G.Skill Trident Royal Z, this is 64 gigs RAM, a quarter off. So if you're looking for some bling in your build, $299.99 over at newegg.com. We're going to be showing some of this stuff off during the shows on Amazon for the next couple weeks. Razer Bassless Ultimate Wireless Optical Gaming Mice, $39 off at $130.99 from over at Best Buy right now. I also know it's going to be on sale over at Amazon as well. So if you're looking for that, I like this as a wireless mice. We use it here. If you're into Razer, and then you got all the chroma and all that sort of stuff. Logitech G Pro Wireless. I know a lot of people also dig this. I've used this on Mod Mondays. This is such a great wireless mouse. And $90 over at Best Buy is a great deal. Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro. This is their SL 16 gigs at 3200 megahertz. This is going to be also looks like CL16. So that means you can do 32 gigs for $140. And this has got the Corsair IQ, which means you can control the RGBs individually and all that sort of stuff. Blue Yeti, if you're trying to get into this profession of streaming and gaming, I know a lot of people like the Blue Yeti. Microphones, $69.99 over at Newegg. If you're looking to get into that, that's a nice price for an introductory microphone. I know a lot of people who swear by these. They love the way they sound. So anyway, on sale $70 over at Newegg. MSI MPG B550. I've used this a couple times over at Mod Monday. If you're looking especially for all black builds, like blacked out builds, this is a really nice looking board. MSI has done a good job. I haven't had near the issues I've had with Aorus. And outside of their Mystic Light and their control center is kind of garbage, but it's been getting a whole lot better. Dragon Center has been getting a whole lot better. And so at least I've seen that improve as things have gone along. Crucial Ballistics, again, another great set of RAM. This is a 32 gig kit at CL16 for $170 compared to some of the other prices. But again, Ballistics makes really fast RAM, and so good quality there. And then finally, Samsung 980 Pros. These are their NVMe PCIe Gen 4 NVMe drives. $179 over at Newegg, Amazon, and Best Buy. So it looks like it's across the board sale. Now I know Samsung's having sales on like a lot of stuff right now as part of their introducing to Samsung. So good time to get a hold of one if you're looking for a really inexpensive M.2. And everybody really loves it. Like Samsung's like the premium name in terms of M.2 stuff. So anyway, guys, that's all the deals for today. Everything else looks pretty straightforward. Also, we have free shipping on our. If you ever want to, like a lot of people, I've heard people say, "Hey, what's the deal with merch?" If you want the link, robeytechstore.com. We have free shipping right now. We've gone to free shipping, and then some of the prices have chopped. But if you can just go to drops, so you can just go to robeytechstore.com, and then all of our merch is there as well. And this is where you'll pick up the mats when those go on sale. So there's all of our stuff, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Anything that you found interesting that you were like, oh yeah, that'd be cool, or pick it up, or especially some of that RAM. There's some really good RAM deals going on right now. So yeah, that's a really, Bags BR1, especially 980 Pros. That is a really good deal on those NVMe drives if you're looking for a new NVMe. So yeah. Cool, what's up, Tiki? How are you, man? Yeah, that BDI RAM is pretty ridiculous. CL14. That's some nice RAM. Okay. So I like the Royal. Yeah, everybody loves the Royal Iron. What's up, good now? Not yet, GMD Geek. Will there be an announcement on the new mats when they hit the website? Bags, yes. We did tell people later on that we found that there's a delay in shipping. So because of the shipping delay, they've been pushed back to November. So the mouse pads are coming, as are the build mats, but they got pushed back to November because of shipping issues. So, which is unfortunate. Check your thermal paste syringe. Think you haven't put thermal paste. Can you look it up? Check your thermal paste syringe. I think you haven't put thermal paste. Can you look it up in a moment? So PC Binge Master, we put it on earlier, and we did. Everybody watched me put it on. We actually used the Cremique. So, and it's white, so it doesn't look like it's on, but it was. Everybody was here when we did it. We had Bob Ross things and all sorts of stuff, so we're good. Did you miss the dad jokes? You guys want some jokes? Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Here we go. I'll get you. I got some for you. that I've been saving. Okay. Here's one. Where was the Constitution signed? Where was the Constitution signed? Anybody know? At the bottom. Okay, what ended after 1987? What ended after 1987? 1988. Oh my gosh. What does one French guy say to another French guy? What does one French guy say to another French guy? My name is also Guy. Okay, how does the white-tailed deer jump higher than the average house? How does the white-tailed deer jump higher than the average house? It's due to their powerful hind legs and the fact that the average house can't jump. There you go. There's some jokes for you. Okay. Let's get back to the build. We're hooking up all of our AIO stuff next. Thank you everybody for hanging out. We're getting closer to having this build done. It's still got some work to do, but we're there. We can also now officially do the next hype train. We can actually now officially start the next hype train. So let's get that going. Blue Moo currently at the top of the leaderboard for the week, kicking things off. But oh, those were good, Nano Flower. Those were good. Oh, so much hate for the anti-jokes. Okay, so here's what we need. This looks like it's gonna just hit, so that might be okay. So let's first thing, right? We don't need that. Hey, Filth Pig dropping 5 gifted subs. Okay, guys, he started it, but we need to get a couple more things. Either some donation, some bits or anything like that. Bags BR1 dropping it. Holy crap! Pit that. Whoa! What happened there? Whoa! Whoa! Good now, dropping 5. What is going? Wow! Okay. Wow! Wow! That was wow! Jaffa's dropping 5. Holy crud! That was like you guys were here for like. Did you like the anti-jokes that much? Holy moly! Okay, 125 guys. We're on our way towards a $150 new gift card. Thank you very much for that's huge. Thank you, all of you guys for that. We're on our way towards Red Dragon Zombie dropping 5. Okay, whoa! Wow, to Town Scott doing a gifted sub. Man, that's huge. Wow, thank you very much, you guys. That's huge. Wow. Oh, I'm speechless a little bit. I just wasn't expecting that, and there was just like all of a sudden. Thank you guys. And then Gad, Ballerin, Iron Gazebo dropping 5 gifted subs, and we are almost to 150, guys. Thank you. Hey, Jafaz, it's good to see you, man. I love how much you are such a big supporter, and I appreciate it. You popping in. And there we are, 220%, and we just started. You guys are like, we just want to get to the build, Robey. Well, there's level 5 already, but we can make it. We can make it better, guys. Let's see if we can get to 150 subs, because then we'll at least give away a $150 new gift card, which would be huge. And thank you again for all the support, guys. That means a lot. It really does. I love that you guys love the content. Yeah, Saturday was rough, because that was like rough. I was like, man, does anybody feel the hype? Are you guys feeling the hype? Or yeah, but I know we ended up like the second one was actually pretty good, so the content is spicy. Thank you, Shorekeeper. Okay, that's all of our. Yeah, there's Cosmic Jordan dropping 5 gifted subs, taking us to 142. We're getting super close to that 150, guys. Oh, man, thank you. It's a rare build for Monday. Actually, I think we try to do good builds every Monday, right? Yeah, I'll update it to 150. I'll update it to the next one. Oh, thanks, Tinted Bobcat Gamer. You guys really do. I love doing this for you, so I appreciate that you guys appreciate it. It really does mean a lot. But I love seeing, like, it just, there's always something special when you just see a rain of them. You know what I mean? That makes you feel. Well, thank you guys. Yeah, well, I mean, the streams have moved to earlier now. Which has been, so now the streams are earlier in the day. Neo, thank you very much. 142, Heaven's Archer, dropping 5 gifted subs, taking us to 152, guys. We did it. Okay, we're now moving towards a 5600X. I don't, I think it's 4, what's the 5600X? It's 300, right? Blondie, can you remind me? Sorry, I'll update the thing here in a minute. We'll update it after the end. Man, you guys, really, honestly, that's huge. Thank you. There it is. 5600X is 250. So we're on our way to 250 is the next one. Thank you, guys. Okay. We got 55 seconds left, 300% today. That was awesome. And that's the goal reached for that one, and we're on our way to the next one. Hey, for Husky, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. It's taking us to 157. TJC giving out 20. Thank you very much, TJ. Corn God giving out 90. There it is, 600%, you guys. Oh, this is really making my day. Oh, thanks, guys. Really. Hype for sure. And thank you very much. That was a crazy hype train at 178. Thank you, guys. Loving the positivity for sure. I'll update the giveaway in just a second. That was a huge one. 88 subs on that one. Okay, let's update that. We're at 178. So here we go. We're on our way to a 5600X. We need 250. We're at 178. There we go. Thank you, guys. That really does mean a lot to me. It's nice. I know we don't get those every day, but when it does, it makes all the work that goes into planning and my team, and it makes all that stuff feel worth it. So it means a lot from the bottom of my heart. I never take your guys' support for granted. And I'm in agreement. Like, we have an incredibly positive community. And so I'm just grateful for it. Okay, that is not gonna do me any good there. Okay, let's go to top down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yes, gifted subs do give extra entries, yes. But some people who give them, like, they're not eligible because they've won. You can only win a GPU per year or something like that. I forgot what it was. There's rules there. Here we go. XJ Stack, thank you for the gifted sub. Homie Live, thank you very much. I think I already did that for you. Oh, Homie Live US, there's a great M.2 to win. Oh yeah, there's a great, if like you're looking for one to buy, we just put some really great deals on them up there on our Robeytech deal site. Okay. Fortunately, this stuff is just... Okay, this can go right here. Let's take this. This is not useful at all. There we go. Yeah, just enough. Exactly. I like that. Okay. Well, guys, we are basically at the part where all we got to do now is... Could do this just to give it a little bit of love so it looks a little bit more a thing. 0 because the Velcro strips, zip ties have a tendency to just make it tighter, which I think looks better. And you can make like right angles. Velcro strips just aren't tight enough. The other thing too is that they're actually like, it's easier for me, I feel like it's easier to just clip zip ties than it is to undo all the Velcros. But it's a personal choice. That's literally what it is for me. So it's up to you in terms of what you find preferable. Okay, so now all of our stuff is basically ready, hooked up, good to go. Okay, now all we got to do is get our PSU in and all that sort of stuff, but let's get our GPU done first. Okay, this is hooked up, so I can peel this. Okay. Now remember, that is going to be sideways because we had to change the orientation. So let's grab our GPU. Okay, cam link. There we go. Okay. There's our beautiful 3070 Ti. There we go. Before I do that, I want to grab, well, I can do this now. Grab our there it is. Okay. Whoa. Oh, just the box. time for the peels. So many peels on this. It's just one big peel. Getting all those peels out. There we go. Okay. Oh, I got it all off on a single peel. Yay! It's been a hard thing to do. It's been a hard day's night, and I'm looking for the peel. Okay, there's that. And we're gonna get his fans here. And there's the music, so I'll change that here in a minute once I get these, well, cone peels. There's one. 2 more peels and all done. On this EVGA card. One more. Okay. Now, just need this one. There we go. Okay, so we now have all the peels gone. Start the music again. Okay. Music is started. The mood is set. Everything is ready. Go to top down. There's that one. There we go. Next up. Oops. Almost forgot that one. There it is. Nice solid click. You're right. You're right. That was a good click, PC Bin. I would buy it, just saying. Well, if you want to buy one of these, you can just reach out. What's your second favorite GPU? What's your favorite GPU design? I really do like the RGB bar of this one. I really like the Asus ROG Strix as well. You know what? Honestly, the other one, like, I know this is gonna, I know I'm gonna get some hate for this, but one that's like that I've also really enjoyed is the Zotac Amp Hollow. Like, it's got a nice look to it too. Trying to get the little peel off of this here. There we go. That was a lot of work. Got my little microfiber cloth. There we go. Okay, so this is all fine and dandy. Just got a couple more things to do now, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get our cables installed here. Cable combs and then power supply, which I am happy about. Okay. Yeah, the LCD display is cool. When we turn this on, it'll be the wrong direction, just as an FYI, but still a cool display. I need one a Robeytech Kershaw leak like yours. What does that mean? Yeah. Oh, your knife. Oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah, yeah, we are gonna do those. It's on the list. Oh, thanks, Gulech. Gulech, thank you very much for that. It's a leak, not a leak. Yeah, I love this knife. Urgh. It was a Christmas gift from one of my team members. Hate this part. Okay, cool. Now, put it in. Urgh. Okay, we're gonna have to figure that out. Okay, let's fix that. Fixing just some cable routing issues here real quick, guys. There you go. Much better. Fix that afterwards. Yeah, that should make that. Okay, got that fixed. Ugh. There we go. It's just gonna sit on top like that. And I need one of these. We're gonna get this to stay flat. Put the little thing that goes there. Okay, next up, let's grab this, get this down. There we go. Hey Robey, I was on a Restream channel and didn't know you couldn't see me. I was thinking you were a HSN show. What does that mean, Kuro? I can see both. I can see, it's just for some reason the Restream chat isn't showing up as well over here. It's not like Twitch isn't showing up in this, so I have to look at both channels. Oh, Home Shopping Network. Oh. I was thinking you were an HSN show. That is on, so Kuro, that is, I do that type of show on Tuesdays and Fridays. So we have full PC builds on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We do Amazon Live on Tuesdays and Fridays. And then we have keyboards and gaming, custom keyboards and gaming is on Wednesday. So there's a bunch of different shows. Okay, so that's all that. Let's flip this over, get our last of our build stuff done, last of our front of our build stuff done, which is just these two cables for our GPU. But yeah, so there you go. I wear a lot of hats. Yes, I do. So you have a bunch of different shows. So yeah, it's to find the one that you like. And all of them are really popular. I mean, it's funny because like our Amazon Live show had like 34,000 people tune in, which is pretty crazy, which was fun. People like to shop, baby. Robey, can you get an app especially for Roku? I don't know what that means. You mean like a Roku app? Like so we can stream on there too? Need a Robey app. I think Tom wants us to do an app. So it's on his list. Oh, Tigger McGee, you're watching Ted Lasso. That's hot. That's huge. I'm glad you're new to the PC world and I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, there's Tom talking right there. Talking it off. Oh, there you go, Made in America. There's Made in America, keeping things real. Yeah, they won quite a few Emmys from what I understand. Oh, they used to have a Twitch app, Maiden? Ooh, Dominic, that might be a. I mean, where's your? There could be a lot of things. I would recommend asking in our tech chat over at discord.gg/Robeytech. Yeah. Versus like, because there's a lot of questions there that could be why you're having that issue. Is that? Did I only got 3, huh? Wow. I have like lots more actually. Forgot about that. Okay, let me grab one more 4-pin. I got a bajillion of them. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, what I'm working on now is just getting using this larger cable tie. So when I use the build, it doesn't twist. Put in the GPU. It keeps the cables from twisting. Okay. Okay, cool. Now everything is ready for the PSU. Yeah, that's where it came from, Kuro, is Robeytech, which that's why we did the Robeytech theme build. Okay, guys, last part of the build, the PSU. The last part. And then we can turn it on. Our Corsair PSU, even though people thought it was, for some reason, people thought it was Gigabyte. Don't know why that was about. Oh, big book. Quarantine warranty. This not also necessary. Okay. There's some cables there for me. Little thing, and for the PSU. There we go. PSU. Oh, it's so bad. They're so, oh, it's so bad. Oh, those are so stinky. Those are so stinky comparatively. Yeah. I learned, what did you learn? Oh, Maiden, I guess I didn't. Okay, this is CPU, so we need one of those. Molex, everybody say Molex. Ew. Oh, I missed. Another CPU. Can I make it? Yeah, I made that one. I think all I have is tied. Okay, there's SATA. I think we have one way up here and then a bunch down here, so we'll need two SATA. Two VGA. Molex. Ew. Yeah. Molex. Ew. Okay, two SATA. By the way, people were saying that you should not daisy chain your GPU cables. PC World just came out with a brand new article basically debunking that. So you're absolutely fine to actually use your Y-Link. And there was actually no performance difference between it, and they did a bunch of testing. So we're going to be using one cable instead of doing three because it looks like that is not true. And we hadn't tested it. It's because it's terrible. Yeah, you don't need it though. They did it on a myriad of different ones. So you can go read the article. But I mean, even then, like off of 2 is fine. Yeah, we're way beyond what we need for the YouTube thing. Okay, let's go to top down. Yeah, and 20p. No, nobody will say that. Nobody's going to be sad about that. So in other words, there are VGA cables. There used to be a misnomer, and it is now a misnomer, that you have these Y splitters and that you can't, yeah. So you have these Y splitters and you can't use, you have to use 3 individual. You can't use like 1 and then a Y splitter, or you have to do 3. Basically, PC World just did a bunch of testing and just basically debunked that that's actually not true. There's no performance degradation. Using a Y for this is absolutely fine. So I have a tendency to do 1 main rail and then the second rail, and then your third one can be a split if you want to. So. We can daisy if you want to. We can leave your friends behind. I love that. That's good. That's a good one. Okay, here we go. Well, we have extensions, so it's fine. Yeah, it's just people were starting to say that, and I don't know where that story came from, but yeah, it's like it's not a thing. Okay, there we go. We got one more. We got two more. Two more cables. We're gonna celebrate. Okay, there we go. The last of the cables. It's the last of the cables. It's a time to get it in. Okay. Okay. Oops, that would not, I totally messed that up. I'm like, what am I doing, Robes? This is not a, not a new, that's just a weird. I don't know, I was like doing like different case. Okay, here we go. There we go. Oh, that's better. Okay. Let's get our PSU on here. Let's not do it the lame way. Let's do it the wow stick way. Wow stick. Wow stick. One more wow stick. Boom, wow stick. It's the best. There we go. Okay. Ugh. I guess I didn't. I keep forgetting I don't have a 3080 in here. Well, now I have 2 rails for no reason, but it's fine. If we dance, if we want to. Dang it, now I got the song stuck in my head. Okay, let's start with these little SATA cables over here. Get them out of the way. I have 4 right here. 4 SATA. Well, and I've only got 3 connections, so that's good. So we'll do that one on the way up then. $180 subs today, guys. Subses. Okay. Okay, let's grab this other one. This one's gonna go, well, that one actually had 4, but it's fine. Okay, now all of our power is plugged in. Okay. Now we need these. Gosh darn it. I'm being painful. Okay. CPU. Whoa, that almost stabbed me in the foot. That would hurt. Okay. There's that one. Now, for GPU love. Okay, here we go. Last 2. GPU. Grab our big honkin' okay, build is done, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's just check the front, make sure everything looks good. Urgh. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, looks good now. Ugh. Urgh. And this will train after a while. That'll train once I close the case down with the back. There we go. What the heck, man? Oh, that's why. Why is that having such a problem? There it is. Okay. Okay, let's put our shield back on. There it is. Boom. Okay, cam link. Last part. There it is, and there we go. Okay, let us just make sure I didn't miss anything. Way I do that is just making sure I clean up my mess. If there's like any small screws I missed or something I didn't unplug or didn't plug in, or you can see all that right here. So far, so good. Doesn't look like anything there. Looks good. That's fine. It's a little cable. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's turn it on. Hey, Igor, thank you very much for the gifted subs. There is our build. Okay. HDMI. Okay. It's all plugged in. Set the mood. Let's go to mood mode. Here we go. You guys ready? Go into mood mode. And, oh, I hear it. Oh, it's there. Lit up like a Christmas tree. There it is. And of course, that's going to be sideways on purpose because we got to rotate it in software. But there it is, guys. Ooh, that's so quiet. Yeah, it's RGB puke for sure. Oh, and it posts. It does post. There is the post right there. So it does post. There it is. Everything is there. It's got the, yeah, there it is. Post, builds up. There's our SE as well. She's a beaut, Clark. That's right. She's a beaut. So there it is, guys. The entire build, first boot, and ready to go. Another one done. This one looks actually very nice. I love the, of course, I mean, it's rainbow puke, but it actually looks very, very clean. And overall came across very, very good. Yeah. Okay, so to finish things off, I'm gonna stick this off to the side so you guys can stare at it. We're gonna start our giveaways because you guys have unlocked all the giveaways. So put this right here, right there. Get you guys set up so you guys can get a good view of it. Get you guys some light. Oh, actually, I think it's, I put this one on, hold on. It's this one, yeah, no, not that one. It's this one, there you go. Just setting it up for you guys so you guys can get a good view of it. Now. Okay, one sec. Oh no, this is, oh no, it's not, okay. I'm gonna charge this thing in forever. There we go. There we go. Looks pretty cool. Let's see if we from over here. There we go. That seems a little bit better. Okay, let's get you guys a side camera. First one is going to be exclamation point community, exclamation point community. Is going to be the first one. We're going to draw two winners. This is two 250 gig NVMe SSDs. Cloudbot. Exclamation point community. And this is two 250 gig NVMe's, starting that giveaway right now. Exclamation point community, guys. Two minutes, guys. Go. Okay. Okay, drawing our winners in 30 seconds. Okay. 1 second. Okay, drawing two winners. Just a few minutes, few seconds. First winner is CW over on YouTube and Daniel over on YouTube. Congratulations. Wow, it's been a while since we've had two double winners over on YouTube. So giveaways over there, CW and Daniel over on YouTube. Congratulations, you guys. Make sure you reach out to Blondie but Geeky so you can get your prize. Okay, next giveaway, guys, is going to be for the $150 Newegg gift card. $150 Newegg gift card. So 2 minutes on that one. 150 exclamation point Newegg now. Exclamation point Newegg now. Starting that giveaway right now, guys. Exclamation point Newegg now. Okay, well, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and go through the rest of the week while we wait. So we are back tomorrow at noon. So join us for lunch. We're going to be doing tech deals on Amazon Live. So you'll be able to watch it on here on Twitch or on Amazon Live. We've got great deals on mice, keyboards, all sorts of different stuff. So that should be a lot of fun. We also have a tendency to be much more one-on-one if you have questions or things like that. So that'll be at noon tomorrow and goes to about 1:30 pretty regularly. Then we're back on Wednesday for custom keyboards and games. Going to be playing some Apex Legends, continuing our build on our glorious keyboard that has been a lot of fun. I'm going to get some more keys on tomorrow. The hope is to have that done by, we try to do one like every 3 weeks, and we've got another one already on the way that I've ordered as well. And then we're also going to be playing some Apex on the new Razer Elite Huntsman 2, and then also their Basilisk, I think their Basilisk mouse as well. So that's going to be coming up on Wednesday. Then we're back on Thursday for, I think, Scorekeeper's build. The hope is we just got to find his 5900X. That's the hope for Thursday. And then one more stream. Then Friday, we have another Amazon tech deal stream. That's tech deals going into the weekend. And then finally Saturday, we're going to be doing Learning is Fun. So we're doing like an interesting build. It's a 5950X with a 3060 that's mostly content creation focused. So it doesn't necessarily need a lot of power. And then Mod Monday coming up on Monday as well. So it should be a lot of fun. So we got a good week ahead of you of content. Plus we've got YouTube videos. We released the Razer laptop video. We've got a brand new case debuting on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. And then, of course, we've also got the NX800 from Antec on Friday. So really good content ahead for you. NX800 on Friday. So some really great content ahead of you for that as well. Congratulations to Big Dunka. Congratulations. You are the winner of the $150 new gift card. Anyway, guys, don't forget you've got a couple more streams left to get in on that 3080. So if you want to drop a sub late, that'd be great. We are going to raid somebody.
This is Mickey Mouse saying thank you so much for tuning in to Robeytech today. It was absolutely awesome, and oh boy, I'm excited to do another one coming up tomorrow.
Okay, guys, let's find somebody to raid, and we will see you guys. On the next one. Let's see who we got raiding though. Let's see, we got Jay. Oh, he's playing Alien Isolation. Great game. Pico Park, Arcanaut, Nated. Okay, let's do Arcanaut. He's a really fun guy. Love him. Fun guy. Not a mushroom. But yeah, I'd love to go from here. Really great streamer. Really enjoy his content. It looks like he's playing some Call of Duty Vanguard. So that's a new COD, right? He's playing some Call of Duty Vanguard. So enjoy that. And outside that, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.